Okay, welcome back. We have explored the shapes and the relationships in our Ferrari drawing here, our Ferrari picture, so I'm going to go ahead and hide that, and let's take a look at, I've got the drawing up here, sorry, the picture up here, and there's your paper right there. And again, what I want to do is figure out the relationship between the different parts of the Ferrari, as I just did, and I'm going to do it smaller here. That's the space that my Ferrari is going to take up, and seeing the width and the height, this relationship here is not the same as the proportions of my paper. So where do I want this Ferrari in the paper, and how big do I want it? Well, I'm going to make it fairly large because I want to be able to show you as best as I can on this smaller artboard that I have here how to draw it. But this is going to keep you from drawing right off the edge of your paper, okay? So get this box, get these proportions right so that the width and the height look the same. This first step of placing your Ferrari, whether you end up placing your Ferrari right here or right here, and this first part of getting this box, like I said, will keep you from drawing right off the edge of your paper, because you know that it's not going to go past here or here or here or here. So now that we've figured that out, remember how we know that the windshield comes about halfway. We've kind of figured that out, and this light comes about halfway. So what I'm going to do is figure out where these points are and use them as a reference. And this is definitely using your smarts, using thinking to figure out how to draw the Ferrari. And this is not really like gridding your Ferrari, because you're not going to look at something in the world and then lay a grid over it in your head unless you're a robot. But you can look at these relationships, and to me this is a very important relationship right here. This whole piece right here and its shape and form, very important to me that I get that right. It's going to help me figure out how to divide this up. So I'm looking also at this right here and saying, well, as I look at this, that line comes about right there, and then that cuts over, and then it cuts up. And don't be afraid to get it a little wrong. We're sketching. Don't be afraid to erase and correct. So then the top of the Ferrari hits the top of my box. And then, let's see, half the box is there. It's more than halfway. It's not quite a quarter. There's halfway. There's a quarter. It's not quite a quarter. This cuts down. And let's see the relationship between this part right over here and this part right over here. You can see that's higher right there. So I'm going to come right across there, try to get that relationship right. Right now I just want to block out the dominant parts